She's wet. G'day everyone, down in the South Island on a chamois hunting mission. Down in the South Island with the family for a holiday for Christmas, visiting all the family. And as you can see, we've got Cohan here. You might remember, some of you who've been watching for a while, we did a hunt last Christmas where I did the same thing down on holiday, and we went after tar and I shot my first tar. So this time, similar situation, we're going after chamois and hopefully we're going to nail my first chamois. Cohan's a keen South Island hunter living out of Christchurch, so hopefully he'll put me right. Get the 7mm ring mag onto something finally, be bloody awesome. So been slogging it for 3 hours. We've just made it to the hut and we've got another 600 metre elevation climb to get up to the tops. So just stopped for a quick feed and we're going to crack on because it's 6 o'clock and we want to try and get up there right before it gets dark hopefully. So we better get a move on, we'll see you there. Gotta love and admire how big this west coast country is. She big and steep. Ooh. Oh, good morning everyone. We're huddled up, having some breakfast and a brew. She's pretty wet and she's all clagged in this morning. So we're just holding up for a bit. Everything's blooming wet. The spongy tops, country is all just soaking up out of the ground. My jacket hanging up there is wet, which is a pain. I laid it down for Sarko to sleep on, so that she could try and get off the ground a bit, the wet ground, and it soaked up out of the ground and soaked it, which is a bit of a pain, but it is what it is. Man, I was shattered yesterday. I knew Cohan had me in for a mission coming up to this west coast country, but man, 5 hours of just grinding uphill climb, and I have done zero fitness or training or anything in the last 2 or 3 months since we've had Hunter, our newborn. So I was just wrecked, eh? I was wrecked. Oh, most shattered I've been on a hunt in a long time. 5 hours uphill. Whew. Killing me. But she's all good. Hopefully this clag's going to clear. The weather forecast is meant to be gradually improving over the weekend, so fingers crossed it's going to clear. Trying out some new bits of kit. My lovely wife Becca got me a jet boil not too long ago, and this is the first real use of it really. I haven't really used it up until now, and far it is mean. Just pumps your water out, boom. You can get your meal cooking like straight away, and then get into your warm gears while your food's cooking, and then, you know, brew straight away afterwards. It's man, that's the bee's knees. Got a Alaska Guide Creations bino harness that I've just started using. I bought not too long ago. I've used it on that one hunt where Bradley shot the deer where I took Taylor, and this is the first real trip out with it. So yeah, bloody mean. We'll see how they go, and I'm enjoying both bits of kit so far. It's always cool to have new things, eh? Anyway, we'll carry on having a brew and get sorted, and we might see you out looking for a chamois. Oh, we've been out for a look this morning. 1 o'clock now. Spotted one up on the skyline, but the fog, as you can see, clag, it's been killing us. So we found this sweet tarn just behind us here at a much better location. So we've packed up and climbed up the hill a wee bit further, and we've set up, relocated camp. And it just had another bit of rain for the last half hour. We got here just in time, so we're just waiting for the clag. Fingers crossed it's meant to get better this evening onwards and then good tomorrow. But obviously we're out tomorrow, but we might get in this evening and tomorrow morning. Fingers crossed. I forgot to mention the other bit of kit that I've recently got is I've upgraded my headlamp. I've got a CO7R, CO being SEO. My old headlamp was a lead lenser as well, an older model, but it was the big one. It had the big battery pack at the back that held 4 AA batteries. And although it's a great headlamp, I've still got it. It was just big, bulky, and quite heavy. This one weighs a lot less. It weighs next to nothing. And the light quality and range on it is really good for how big it is. Rechargeable battery in the back, and also if you run out on trips like this, you can carry some spare AAA batteries, chuck some AAA batteries in it if you can't charge it, and away you go, you've got another set of battery life out of it. So I'm really happy with this. This is bloody awesome. Simple little purchases that make your life a lot better in the bush. G'day, mate. It's the bloody morning. Last morning of our hunt, and it's cleared up, but it's a lot windier, as you can probably hear. And we just climbed all the way, camps across in the mist across here, climbed up and around to here to look over into this next basin out here, and there's some nice bluffs up there, and we just hadn't seen anything. Been here for about an hour actually. And then we're packing up, literally packing up. We're going to climb up the back behind us and look over there. And I just turned around here, and a chamois literally walked up and stood on that rock right there and looked at me. I crouched down to pick up the rifle and chambered around, and he buggered off and dropped down, and we just snuck over the back there, and I dropped down, and Cohan sat up and watched. Saw it, and then it disappeared again, and then I just sat there for it was only about 5 minutes, and then Cohan spotted it come running across the bottom of us again, and I yelled at it, stopped, and just drilled it in the side of the shoulder with the red mag. It would have only been about 30 metres, 20 metres, 30 metres with the red mag on a little chamois, so he's buggered, he's dead down in the bluff down here, so we've got to get him. Mean, shot a chamois. Just a little fella, I'm pretty sure, but end of the hunt and we hadn't seen bugger all, so happy, man. First kill with the room mag. Yeehaw! I was sitting just on that rock just across there, and Cohan was up above here when I shotted it, and I shot it just down the bottom here, and it's ran down into the gut over there. Steep. Jimmy was just here when I shot it, and you can see the outrageous blood trail all the way along, all the way down there, and then you can see it down there as well. Crazy amount of blood. I'm pretty sure he's just down in the gut just there because the blood stops. Finally got a chamois on the ground, just a young fella, just a little buck. As you can see, he's just pretty small, but we only saw one chamois yesterday and spent most of the day holed up in the tent in the fly, in the rain and the clag. And then we got up this morning, we've got to head out today, we've got to get going, and we hadn't seen anything, and like I was saying, that fella just popped up right beside us as we were about to leave, and then yeah, just drilled him at like 30 meters. So Room Mag's finally got something on the ground, and I've got my first chamois, so absolutely wrapped considering what we've battled with the weather and seeing numbers of animals pretty much. So, awesome. What an awesome trip, and what an awesome place to be. Friggin' wicked up here, man. So cool. Alright, we got it all butchered up. Got our meat. Tasty looking little fella. All cooling. Load up and head back to camp. Climb up through here some way, somehow. Hopefully it's a bit drier now. It was so slippery coming down. I slipped and had two slides on the way down. It was a bit dodgy, eh? Stopped on a rock the first time, and the next time managed to just get a hold. Cohan was like, crikey. Get a bit worried. She's a bit dodgy, but primo. Look at this. How good is that? Oh well, we made it back. What an epic mission that was. I knew Cohan had me in for a mean mission when we've been talking about it all year, waiting for me to come down South Island, and yeah, got the result. My first chamois. Nothing big, but I was real happy considering the conditions we faced, and it was pretty much the last
last minute opportunity and we got him, so that's pretty cool. I would have been happy to get nothing. It's just awesome to be up here in the backcountry exploring the tops like that. It's just a magical place, so I wish I could get down and do it more often, but life is pretty busy, as I'm sure you can all imagine. Anyways, we'll get a move on, get back home. I better not be late for Christmas. Got to drive 6 hours tomorrow so we can make Christmas with the family, so I think I'll be in trouble if I miss that. What do you mean? If you like these videos, like and subscribe. I'll try to do more hunting when I can, and if I'm doing any hunting, I'll do my best to get it on YouTube.